Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me today. Go ahead and hit that like button and become a subscriber to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Today we're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, so let's check it out.
Next up is a product the entrepreneurs hope is the next big food trend.
Hi, my name is Jovan English.
I'm Naima Harris.
I'm Marcus Brooks. We're from Los Angeles, California, and we are Milk and Brookies.
We are seeking $100,000 for 20% equity in our company.
New York has the cronut, San Francisco has the cruffin, but LA, baby, LA has the brookie.
Brookies are brownie cookie mashups. It's what you would get if a brownie liked a cookie, put a ring on it, and then had a baby.
Here at Milk and Brookies, we have over 8 different specialty brookies, including the OG, which is a fudge brownie and a chocolate chip cookie.
The OG.
This is what started it all.
Our Build a Brookie menu allows Brookie Monsters, our fans, to create their own specialty brookie. With over 750 combinations, it's always a good time for Milk and Brookies.
Always.
So Sharks, we're asking that you take a bite and join the Brookie revolution. Thank you so much for your time. Marcus is gonna pass you samples.
Short and sweet.
It's Brookie time.
With milk, too. How sweet is that?
And milk?
Yes.
Milk.
You
Yummy.
all have your
Absolutely.
own special
All
milk.
right.
Thank
And
you.
Lori, some milk?
Here's the milk, Barb.
I love
No,
sugar
Lori,
butter.
that's your milk.
No, that's your milk.
Wow, this is so confusing.
Oh, it shouldn't be this difficult.
That's yours.
That's what's up.
That's yours.
What is the classic one? The OG?
A fudge brownie and a chocolate chip cookie with 3 types of chips.
So you have to get everything in one bite.
Wow.
Brownie and cookie to get the full Brookie experience.
The blondie and what?
And a snickerdoodle cookie. So we've ran into a lot of people that had a little bit of an aversion to chocolate, so we created a blondie. So it's white chocolate chips, butterscotch and heat, and
I
a
just
blonde
tasted
brownie.
it. It's really good.
Thank you.
Oh, this
These
one
are
is fantastic.
exceptionally rich. They're
Thank you.
I would say that's 400 to 500 calories in each one.
How many calories in each one?
Don't
Don't
answer
tell
that.
us.
No, we need to know. We need to know.
So we are sending it off for testing for the calories.
Do you sell these online?
We do sell them online. We have an internet-based business right now. That's how we operate.
What's your relationship?
This
the
is
three of
my
you?
best friend.
And this is my sister friend.
And we're roommates.
Yeah.
How did you all of a sudden decide, let's make some cupcakes?
So initially, I made the Brookies. I took them to a holiday party. Everybody wanted me to make some more. They wanted to buy some. So initially, we wanted to just pay the cable bill.
We can pay this cable bill. This will be
Really?
great.
So then it's like, well, let's see if we can pay the rent. You know, and it kind of
Necessity is the mother of invention,
Yes.
My
Yes.
gosh.
And what is your background?
Well, I come from the world of finance. I was in banking, private banking, and relationship banking for over 10 years.
That's my world. That's my world.
Well, I got out of it. And so now I work with a nonprofit organization that supports the homeless, the mentally ill, people recently released from incarceration.
You're not full-time in Brookies?
No, I'm not full-time.
Which one of you is full-time?
None of us.
What do you guys do?
I work in healthcare.
Okay, and Marcus?
I work in real estate, but more so specifically, I work in property management.
So you guys are doing this whenever you have time.
No,
we
don't
make time
sleep.
to do it. So literally, we're operating on naps.
You guys probably know Wicked Good Cupcakes. That's one of my deals. And as we grew, they started working 18 hours a day. I mean, it is a full-time gig.
And there were 2 partners, by the way.
So the way it works, after work, we collect the orders. Every order must be received by 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're able to either ship them or have them delivered the following
And you
business
ship
day.
them fresh?
Yes, we bake everything to order.
You go into the kitchen and you actually stir the food
Yes.
and make it yourself.
Yes.
And you're customizing each order, 750 different configurations. You know you can't scale that.
Well, how much have you sold so far?
So right now, in terms of sales, we've sold $14,000 worth of Brookies.
In the cupcake confectionery gifting business, which I think is what Brookies is, the only way to survive scale and growing is to standardize around 4 products.
Right.
That's it. Because
Okay.
you have to kind of manage inventory expectation. You're shipping fresh. You can't have 750 options. That's the definition of hell in cupcake land. You can't do that.
And what do you sell 6 cupcakes for? Pardon me. Brookies for?
Without nuts, they're sold for $14. With nuts, they're sold for $17.
And do you know what it costs you to make?
For an individual brookie without nuts, it costs us 75 cents to make. With nuts, it costs us 91 cents.
Wait, is that
sure?
14 for 6 of them or 14 for the one per cake?
14 for 6.
Oh, you're not charging near enough.
If you look at the cupcake business, you have to sell 6 at a time,
Okay.
right? And you've got to get $20 for it.
For these, more than that. Because what you offer now is a customized service.
Right.
Product is amazing. I mean, you've got probably the best product taster and tester in the world there. Yeah, Marcus.
Go, Marcus. Go, Marcus. Go, Marcus.
He's the leader of our dance team.
Reality is, Brookies are made with love. It should be $9.95 each.
No, it should be $30 for 6.
Or
That's the
30,
sweet spot.
30 for 6, your choice,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Even though your sales in terms of number of units might go down some, your profits are going to go up.
Right.
Because your biggest limit is your time.
Right.
That's your most valuable asset. So you don't need the most number of customers in the world. You need to maximize your return on your time. But until then, you're a bake sale, you're not a business. Amount.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great feedback that Mark gave them, though, as far as kind of the potential of their pricing strategy, how they need to kind of manage their time better. Because again, when I heard 750 combinations, I was like, goodness gracious. Think about the thought that needs to be put into all the ingredients that you need. You need a different set of ingredients for each of those 750 combinations that they say they have. Well, most of them you will need, right? And so then you have different pricing based on if they have nuts or if they don't have nuts. And they're not even selling them at that $20 mark right now for six Brookies. And so I think that was very valuable feedback that Mark gave them, and I really do hope that they capitalize off of that, if nothing else.
We appreciate it.
So everybody's reinventing.
And hire somebody to help them, because them doing it themselves after work, whew.
Your business plan for you. But let's call it what it is. You formed a baking social club and you came into the Shark Tank. There's no CEO, there's no employees, there's just you guys baking cupcakes.
We're doing everything.
You're a hobby. You're not a business. I'm in this space. I know what it takes to succeed in it. You don't have it yet. I'm out.
Did I hear you say there's a dance team?
While we're cooking Brookies, we are dancing with the music, and he's the leader
Playing
of our
Beyonce.
pseudo Beyonce.
Yep,
Oh, there you go.
Hey, that's what we're doing.
Marcus, love the product. Everybody here loved the taste of the product.
Thank you.
When products show up on Shark Tank, especially food products that we all love, things blow up. I know you're going to make a lot of money.
That would be awesome.
We're ready.
But you're a little early. I'm going to say no to the Brookie, but call me for the dance team.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate
I'm
it.
out.
You know what I love about the three of you?
What is that?
Your personality.
Oh, thank you.
Usually you get one good personality and two clunkers.
Who's the clunker,
You
Barbara?
have no clunkers here.
No clunkers.
Yes, you're tripping over each other with personality, and so it's contagious. You just want to join that party. But you're exactly like Daisy Cakes, who made all the wrong mistakes when she aired on Shark Tank Night. Her website crashed. It was crazy. She lost over $350,000 in sales in 1 year. It was a heartbreaker. She was baking $112,000 worth of cakes when she appeared on Shark Tank. You've got 14,000. You're too early. I'm out.
Okay.
I see it as like you're trying to sell us a forest, while right now you're a little acorn. The thing is, you guys are very early. For that reason, I'm out.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much
guys.
for all
so
your
much for your
help.
time.
Marcus,
Congrats, guys.
Enjoy the process.
Yeah, do it.
Come on. Come on.
See you guys.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
So unfortunately, Milk and Brookies did not get a deal. They came in a tank asking for $100,000 in exchange for 20% of their company. I would have liked to know what would they have spent the $100,000 on, and where their focus was as far as what they need the money for. I would have loved to hear that they wanted to go into a co-packer or a kitchen, you know, so that they can hire other people to kind of do this while they're still working full time. I would have loved to hear what they would have done with the money. And so I think that was a missed opportunity for editing. But I like the idea that they, you know, they liked it, their personality, and they did. They seemed like they had a real good vibe, real good personality amongst the three of them. And so all kudos to them. They hadn't sold that much though, you know, in agreement with the sharks. They came into the tank. They didn't say how long they have been in business or how long they have been doing this. But to date, they said they have sold $14,000 worth of Brookies. And so, and at that price point, you know, I really do hope that they take the advice of Mark and really increase their sales and become more of a boutique type of Brookie instead of trying to mass market with 750 combinations. I really do hope that they, you know, channel that down and get some time back to themselves and hire somebody to do it. You know, hire people for different parts of the process or something. Go to a kitchen and churn these things out. But unfortunately, they did not get a deal. So all the best to them. Make sure y'all hit the description below to get the update on how they're doing in 2022. Again, this was aired back in 2015. And so make sure you hit that description to see how they're doing now if they're still in business. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying until the end. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button and become a subscriber if you like this content. And make sure you check us out for the next ones.
Okay.
They were so much fun.
Oh my gosh, we did it. It wasn't that bad.
We're okay.
We made it. We survived.
This is a really good idea. Are you doing Beyonce?